Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more of the awesome Bullet Heaven / action roguelike Night Swarm. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we had a bit of a mad projectile build where we essentially had two of the... Let me just go to it. Where are you? We used Doomwing and Wings of Dusk to make Terror Wings, and we used, where are you, Fire Rat Bombs as well to make an insane amount of projectiles, and we did the last stage on normal difficulty. So yeah, if you wanna see the final boss and check out a crazy projectile spam build, then do go check out my previous video. But for today, I've got a bit of a different build for you, and as always, if you want to skip straight to the start of the run, there'll be chapters in the video and timestamps in the description below, so feel free to skip ahead to the start of the run. But let's get into it. We're going to be trying out a couple of different abilities today. We want to get Firestorm, unleash a fire lightning bolt that bounces between enemies, igniting burning zones on impact, and Axe Shatter. Twin icy axes collide and shatter, scattering frozen fragments that damage all nearby enemies. So we're doing a sort of fire and ice build. I might actually keep the Fire Rat Bomb, actually. Let's, do we have it? We got Fire Rat Horde and Bloodletting Bomb. We do actually still have the Fire Rat Horde. We'll take off Wings of Dusk. We won't be picking up Doomwing, but I can't banish it. You got to have a certain amount of abilities available. We've got a few upgrades.
Great leaders.
Let's have a look at him. We've got nearly unlocked the entire attack tree. We get in there with utility. One of the big things in utility that I got up to was 30% more XP, so we should be leveling up quite a little bit more now. And we're about halfway there on the defense tree. But we're going to be dipping our toes into harder difficulty today. So we'll be doing the first zone again, but on nightmare difficulty. So let's just see the change in difficulty. So enemy health goes from 100%. So enemy health, enemy damage, and enemy speed are all 100% here. On nightmare mode, enemy health is 700%, enemy damage is 350%, and enemy speed is 115%, and you got double the dash cooldown. There are more, they call them Eles? I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but it's basically mini bosses. So there'll be statues that you can interact with that spawn mini bosses, where you get more loot basically. And yeah, should we just get stuck into it? One thing I will say is in nightmare difficulty, you feel a lot weaker to start with. So just prepare yourself for not being able to push quite as hard in the first few zones. You will miss some stuff, unless you've got more upgrades than I have, which, yeah, obviously is very possible. So maybe you don't find Nightmare quite as difficult as I do, but let's get into it. We're going for a fire and ice build today. I think I'm going to also prioritize getting new stuff. I do want attack size. Let's... Oh, we're re-rolling here. Come on, game. Don't screw us over. Right, we get Ice Orb. That's great. That's one of the new things. Summons a large orb of ice that drifts randomly, spawning smaller shards that orbit and damage nearby enemies. Has a cooldown of 4.45 seconds, deals 10 damage, 1.8 count, a lifetime of 1.44, and a size of 2.5. and we get Blood Axe straight away, which is the fusible for it. Spawns 2 axes that swing from behind, circling around the enemy until they clash in front. Has a cooldown of 1.88 seconds, deals 30 damage, and has a size of 0.94. Lower levels of these two abilities, I will say, are a little bit weak, but as soon as you get them leveled up and fused, they become pretty redonkulous. Ooh. Let's get damage on Ice Orb. Damage and count increased there. I feel like getting some early damage is definitely where we want to be. As always, we're going to be going for the gold. And I will take a rat horde here. Fire rat horde, a group of burning mice set out from you and run through enemies. Has a cooldown of 1.78 seconds. Deals 24 damage. Has 6 projectile speed, a lifetime of 5.18 seconds, and a size of 2.19. They are pretty slow until you start upgrading them. Look at them go. Little ratty boys. And we get Bloodletting Bomb, which is the fusible for the rats, so we're off to a good start here. We'll have all of the abilities we need to fuse together. Bloodletting Bomb launches blood orbs that create lingering pools of blood on the ground, damaging enemies over time. Has a cooldown of 3.44 seconds, deals 2.2 damage, has a count of 3.6, 18 projectile speed, a lifetime of 1.44 seconds, and a size of 3.75. I think unless we get like legendary or rare offerings, we might prioritize fusing our abilities, try and get them online as early as possible. Emberfang Brand increases burn damage dealt by 6.89. That's fantastic. We have an ability that I believe applies burn, and we apply burn just inherently thanks to the upgrades in the skill tree that we've got. We're a little bit slow at well, everything at the moment, but that is stage 1 for you. Upgrade the Fire Rat Horde, more damage and projectile speed, absolutely. Let's check this map out. What we got going on. We absolutely want to get our companion as early as we can. There's a couple of companions that I'm interested in. Namely the gold companions. Really, really good. Ooh. More burn damage. I think we've got to go for 0.8 additional dash charges with Phantom Veins. If we can get another one of those, that gives us an additional dash charge. The more dashes we have, the better. And it also means that our dash cooldown gets way, way, way better the more dash charges we have, because it counts the full bar. There's Heli. They make enemies have a chance to drop gold for the ability's duration. 40% gold drop chance for 12.5 seconds. And it costs 1000 mana, and they have 150 mana a second regen. So roughly every 10 seconds we should be getting gold. Gold from enemies. That just helps us push through the early game and get us what we want. We have found our magnet of this stage. Wonderful. Still got just over a minute left. We want to come back here. Bloodletting Bomb. Although 6.68% chance to freeze enemies on hit, I think might be more important than upgrading the Bloodletting Bomb here. Freezing is incredibly powerful, especially as you get into the later stages of the game when enemies get super fast and deal a ton of damage to you. You want to freeze them, so obviously they can't do nasty things to you. Alright. We'll get this gold and get this shrine, then we'll head back to the magnet. A blood axe leveled up, increasing the damage and its size. We don't need to pick up the gold on the floor because the magnet's going to get it all for us. We've got 30 seconds of the map left. Increase companions' mana regen or max health. I like mana regen. Mana regen is really good. And Crimson Rapture for crit damage or just flat attack damage. Let's get crit damage. 35% crit damage is a lot. And then we get an uncommon for the Blood Axe, increasing its damage and size. 4.45% chance to inflict burn on hit. Let's get attack damage. 8.15% attack damage is real good. And I'm going to get the upgrade for Bloodletting Bomb here. Increase its damage and count slightly. Once again, go for the Bloodletting Bomb, increasing its lifetime and size there. Got that turret going ham on enemies over there. We don't want to get too far away from where the turret was, because when we get to the collection phase, we're going to want to hoover up all of the gold and XP that we may have missed. There we go. Got us an extra level, and we'll get more fire at Horde, reduction in cooldown, and increase in damage. We still left quite a bit of gold on the ground there, but we've got 200. Nice split in damage between our Fire at Horde and Blood Axe. We have a chance of getting 3 companions again, so we will absolutely be going for that. Now, if we go here, it means we can't hit that. So I think we go for the elite, not the double elite here, because if we go for one elite there, we can get a double elite here. But if we go for a double elite here, we just get normal rooms. So we actually get more value going for the single elite first. Let's do this. A rat's going wild on that gold there. Alright. Almost leveled up. Oh, not quite. There we go. We got it. Ice Orb levels up, increasing its damage and lifetime. Level 3 on all of our skills at the moment. We need them all to be rank 10 so we can fuse them. Let's pick this up, see what we get. Upgrade for our Fire at Horde, increasing its damage and projectile speed. Wonderful. Projectile speed is, for the Fire at Horde, is just the speed at which the rats run, basically. Ooh, Bloodletting Orb, leveled up, increasing its count and size. One thing I will say about the Bloodletting Orb is that it leaves a lot of XP on the ground. Crimson Claw Ring increases attack damage by 7.5%. Beautiful. Any additional damage is absolutely welcome. Dash is disabled. Oh dear. That just means we move around the map a little bit slower at these stages in the game. Not really at risk of taking a lot of damage. Need to keep an eye out for loot goblins as well. They give a lot of gold and a lot of resources, so they're pretty much always worth trying to kill. But you just got to keep an eye out for them on the map. I'm not sure what causes them to spawn, or they just spawn when you enter the map and you got to find them. I'm yet to figure that one out. We've done a nice loop of the map at the moment. Unfortunately, the speed boost from this whirlwind's not really going to matter much. Destroy that huge amount of gold there. Mini boss is about to spawn. Destroy these boxes. Try and get all the gold that's around the magnet before we pick it up. I think we've got every single gold thing on the map. Oh, that guy whacked us for a bit of damage there. We need to hit this magnet so we can pick up all the XP. Ice Orb upgrade, increase its lifetime and size. Absolutely. Oh, big hits from the boss, but we'll get our levels here. So we should be able to outscale him. More Ice Orb levels, reducing its cooldown, increasing its size. Bloodletting Bomb reduces its cooldown and increases its lifetime. Great. Yeah, I like Red Requiem. Getting reduced attack cooldown just means you can spam your abilities a lot more. I kind of want to head in the direction of the 2 bits of... more burn damage. Now I think we want to reduce dash cooldown by 19% there. We want to go up here and collect, I think it's a sword. The 2 statues that we've not interacted with yet. We've got enough money to get them both. Ugh. I'm going to discard that Crimson Court Cane. And the Ice Orb, increasing its count and lifetime. We're halfway to the 10 with that one. Let's move back down to where the gold was. And we'll sort of, well, we've got 3 seconds left. I don't know if we're going to be able to get much more XP in that time. Certainly not enough for a level. Only white XP left on the ground. And Fire at Horde and Blood at... In fact, not a pretty even spread of our damage there. We want to stick to the left-hand side. All right. Get the map revealed. See what we've got going on.
Field of sight.
You know the drill by now. We move around the map, destroying... Ooh, there's a loot goblin. Okay, scratch that. We're rushing the goblin. Oh, we are not doing that much damage to him. He is tanky. Come on, dude. We may be wasting time here. Yeah, keep moving in that direction. That would be phenomenal. I don't have much health left. Well, he's on about half. We're so close to leveling as well. Maybe we can get a damage up from the level. Not going in the direction we want.
I ascend.
Rerolling here. It's all commons. Ooh, 9.38% attack damage. Yeah, we'll pick that up for sure. Xavier, you're nearly dead. And we're almost halfway through the map. Oh, through the timer, should I say. Frostlord Cane, nice. A weapon there. Okay, we're halfway through. Let's keep going. We'll spawn that mini-boss. It'll just constantly follow us. So that's fine. Are we stopping us from moving? How rude. We might have to be forced to fight him. Alright, let's go up here. Get out of here.
Eyes of the night.
Alright. We've almost got him. Come on, you can die a little bit quicker than that, surely. Taking quite a fair amount of damage. Roots of the Grave regenerate health 4 times faster while you remain without moving. Really good ability to have. Increase burn damage by 12.4%. Now, let's get the upgrade on the Ice Orb, reduce its cooldown and increase its damage. We want to head over to the other side of the map, actually. Although we've only got 40 seconds left. I don't really care about getting a weapon there, but the chest is real good.
What's its worth?
Ooh, fire at Horde leveled up, more projectile speed and lifetime, fantastic. We want to get this gold, and then, if we can, head back to over towards the magnet. Oh, that loot goblin really did a job on us, didn't it? Ice Orb leveled up again, cooldown reduction and increased its count. There's still a lot of XP on the ground. It's not like we haven't been killing enemies. We just probably won't have as much gold. Ooh, what's this? Fugitive's Eyeball. Taking damage increases movement speed by 30% for 6 seconds. Has a cooldown of 12 seconds. Bloodletting Bomb, increasing its damage and count. Absolutely. And Fire at Horde, reducing its cooldown and increasing its size. We're getting close to the fusions. 1 second left. Let's pick all this crap up.
Weakness.
We leveled up. Amazing. Blood Axe level up. Increase the damage and size. We'll start getting there. Start getting the damage in. As I say, the first few levels in this difficulty can be a little bit rough. But once you start getting the fusions, oh, that's when everything changes. We got no music.
Uncover the unknown.
Music stopped. Ah, there we go. Took your time. Bloodletting Bomb leveled up again, reducing its cooldown, increasing its lifetime. Oh, I missed the chest. We definitely don't want to miss the chest. They give some real powerful stuff. Powerful items. Okay. Let's activate this turret. Start thinning out the enemies a bit and getting us quite a bit more XP on the ground. Blood Wisdom Core, increased experience gain by 3.82%. Sweet. Perfecto. We're going to get mini bosses on this. Well, elites, should I say, on this map. Give me some healing. I'm standing still so we get more healing there. Because the item that we picked up. What we're going to get from this. Ooh, Fangstone Cufflink. Every 5 enemies slain grants 1% attack damage for 5 seconds. That's going to be insanely good when we go into the infinite stage. When enemies just constantly spawn. I mean, enemies are constantly spawning now, but even more so as you go into endless mode. We get Winterbite Crest. That's 5.4% chance to freeze enemies on hit. Incredible. Alright, we're doing a good clear of this map. There's a lot of oh, is it bait to go for the loot goblin again? I guess it depends how quickly we can take him out. It might be a bit of a bait, in all honesty. I think we'll focus on getting money here. Where's the elite? Did we take out the elite? Oh no, here he is. Where you going, buddy? We're going to have 2 elites on us at once. Let's get the blood axe up, reduce its cooldown, and increase its damage. Yeah, the other elite didn't. The first elite didn't despawn, which is great. Although we are trapped in a corner a bit there. Oh no. Not good. get a bit more damage. Oh, we managed to dodge out of the way of those spikes there. I think it's going to be time for us to rush and go get... Oh, we just managed to avoid that. Okay. We wanna keep our dash for when that spawns. Nice. I think we're going to get trapped in here.
What calls?
But we'll level up at least a couple of times. Blood Axe, increase the damage and size. Absolutely. Give me more XP. Extend freeze duration. Or collection range. Let's extend the freeze duration. Ooh, 11% attack damage. Yes, please. Start each level with a fading 40% movement speed buff. That is huge. More Blood Axe. Damage and size increase on that. Yeah, sure. We need to be real careful because we're not exactly on the highest amount of health. Ooh. That was a spicy stage. We managed to collect as much gold as we can. We just missed the loot goblin. Or should I say the bait goblin. Right, it's companion number 2 time. We're going to be aiming for 3 companions. Right, we got a lot of money to spend. Ice Orb. Increase its count and lifetime. Incredible. There's a loot goblin again. We'll just see how much damage we deal to him. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth going for it. Not on this difficulty anyway. I think I need a little bit more meta progression just to feel comfortable knocking them out and clearing the map at the same time. Like I could, well, I definitely could take out the loot goblin. I'd just be missing quite a bit on the map. And I think there's more power to be gained by going through the shrines and stuff. Oh. Here's our companion. What offerings are we going to get? Oh, you know I love Charn Saville. He's so good. He reduces relic cooldowns to the ability's duration. 81.8% cooldown reduction for 9.25 seconds. Costs 1,000 mana and has 72 mana a second regen. So that's like 15 seconds. Maybe a bit more. Like 18 seconds. We get 9 seconds of cooldown reduction, which you'll see when he goes off. We'll start spamming. Look at that spam. We're going to be going nuts when we get the fusions. There's going to be a big power spike for us. Let's increase attacks. No. Lower the attack cooldown, I think. Or attack size. No, we want attack cooldown. More attacks is better than bigger attacks. And Ice Orb going up to level 9. Count and size increase. Oh no, actually that was level 10 for the Ice Orbs. Okay, so we're halfway to having the fusion for the Ice Orb. We just need the Blood Axe going. There's the Bloodletting Orb, increasing its damage and count. We are scouring the map. We've got pretty much everything now. Ooh, hello. Grants a free reroll every card selection. This is probably the best thing you can get in the game, I would say. Free rerolls are always top tier. We've probably got enough time to try and go for this loot goblin. We've got about 30 seconds to take him out. And we're doing a good job there. That's with our cooldown reduction going ham on him. Get back here. I'll probably go back to the oh, well, the magnet's right there, so we don't really need to worry about that. Bloodletting bomb, increase the damage and count, I think. Although Fire Rat Horde needs more upgrades. So yeah, let's go for the Fire Rat Horde, actually, increasing its lifetime and reducing its cooldown. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Get your ass back here. Alright. We've got 30 seconds left. Bloody drop a heal for 10% of your max health each time you use any potion. That's fantastic heal. Alright. It's magnet time, which means we should be getting multiple levels. Maybe we can get enough to get a fusion. Blood Axe, increase the damage and size. Bloodletting bomb to increase the damage and count. Oh, a legendary on the Blood Axe, reducing its cooldown and increasing its size. Absolutely. More attack damage here. Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably better than going for just a common upgrade on the Blood Axe, that was. Are we going to get enough XP to level up? It's not looking likely. Let's see what the damage is like. We're getting pretty equal damage. Well, the Fire Rat Horde's 30k below the Blood Axe, but, you know, it is what it is. He's doing his best, alright. Oh, okay. We have to go here, and then down this way. Yeah, let's do it. 4 to 8 levels and HP fully restored. Yes, please. We get another event. Avoid the trap and find another way. Investigate those hiding in the trap and punish the vile hunters. Yep. You confront the lurking hunters and scatter them, their ambush ending in chaos. We take 107.3 damage. What the hell? What's our max health? 50 gold, 70 purple essence, and 3 levels. Then we got to go for the rerolls here, because we want that third companion. This might be a super quick run. Let's go for Blood Axe here. Reducing cooldown, increasing the damage. We get Axe Shatter. That is the fusion for the Blood Axe and Ice Bomb. Twin icy axes collide and shatter, scattering frozen fragments that damage all enemies nearby. Deals 100 damage, has a 0.97 second cooldown, 1.8 size, and 0.75 lifetime. Let's get that Fire Horde up. The Fire Rat Horde, reducing its cooldown, increasing its lifetime. More attack size. Yeah, let's get more attack size. Ooh, a rare upgrade for Ice Shatter, increasing its lifetime and size. Oh, Frostbound Coil extends freeze duration by 88%. I will take that. And Axe Shatter. We have a free reroll. I think we should reroll here. Ooh, 6.81% experience. That's hard to say no to. And 5.35 experience. Crit damage. Freeze enemies on hit. Sure. Look at these axes. We're freezing like mad. I'm going to reroll. Try and get something better. More mana regen. 26% more mana regen. Feels good. Should be able to spam our abilities quite a bit. Reroll again. Bloodletting Bomb. We're getting up to rank 10, increasing its damage and lifetime. We still need our rats to be rank 10. More rats, more rats. Reduce the cooldown and increase the size. One more level in the rats and we can get the fusion. Look at these axes going absolutely mental. Bloody arrowhead, deal 25 bonus damage on your first hit to an enemy. Great power up. Especially for our axes, because our axes are doing 100 damage per hit. More crit damage. Yeah, let's get more crit damage there. I could have re-rolled, but I thought against it. We found the Savagery rune. Not a clue what that does. We've cleared about half of the map here. What we're going to get? That's a potion. That also heals us because of one of the items that we picked up. We get more attack damage from that potion. Map revealed. Let's keep going. And I feel slow. Yeah. Axe Shatter. Reducing its cooldown and increasing its size. Hell yeah. We want that thing to be huge. Hit as many enemies as possible with it. More gold over here. Enemies aren't getting close to us anymore. I think I'm actually going to re-roll here with our free re-roll. Ooh, 7.61% chance to inflict burn on hit. That's hard to say no to. It is legendary after all. We have found our magnet. Wonderful. Projectile speeds increased by 8.14%. Great. We've still got 1 minute 30 left on this map. Let's go hand these dice in. That should give us some more rerolls. I don't even know if I care about the weapon, if I'm brutally honest. But we might as well. Ooh, we get a purple cane. That is a pretty beefy cane. Shame it's not a set piece. But you can't have it all, can you? Or legendary upgrade for the Axe Shatter, reducing its cooldown, increasing its damage by 16. Oh, yeah. That's 16% damage increase because the base damage of the axe is 100. Right. I want to go to the bottom of this map just to get this little bit of gold, and then we'll move to the top. We are incredibly slow, but it means we're getting more kills. We should easily be able to get to the magnet in time. More experience, 6.47% increased XP. Absolutely. We want as many levels as possible. Those axes going absolutely mental. Reduce dash cooldown, sure. More crit chance. Fire at Horde, here we go. This is the final level for it. Reducing its cooldown, increasing its size. I'm going to re-roll here. Do we go for the freeze? I think we do. Freeze is just too good. I'm re-rolling again. There's the fire rat bomb. Summons burning hell rat nests that scorch the area and spawn rats to attack nearby enemies. Has a cooldown of 2.5 seconds. Deals 41 damage. Has a count of 2.43. 13 projectile speed. Lifetime of 1.5 seconds. And a size of 3. Okay. We'll immediately upgrade it, increasing its damage and count. Let's get an extra dash charge. Decrease attack cooldown by 6.27%, yeah. And again, or Companion's mana regen. I think we want Companion's mana regen, to be honest. Let's pick up the edge blade. Throws 2 knives to the characters left and right. Cooldown 0.29 seconds. 30 damage, 16.2 projectile speed with a lifetime of 1.15 and a size of 4. Die now. 15 seconds left on this map. More experience gain. Nah, I think we actually re-roll here. Oh, that's a legendary upgrade. I do want the Storm of Thorns, but it's hard to say no to a legendary. 12 extra damage. Yeah. And so much XP's falling on the ground, it's great. We're up to level 63. Or 64. Shatter. Reduce its cooldown, increase its lifetime. Do you know what? No, we're re-rolling here. More chance to freeze enemies on hit. Bigger attack size or more damage. Let's actually get more chance to freeze enemies on hit. I think that's going to be what helps us survive in the endless mode. Oh, we missed a bit of red experience there. That could have leveled us. Axe Shatter doing monumental damage now. Way, way higher than the others. And let's get our third companion before we fight the boss. In this speed run. All enemies frozen solid in this area. Incredible. Shatter legendary upgrade. Reduce its cooldown and increase its damage. Yes, please. Exactly what we want. We get another purple cane. Nocturne bat cane. Oh, that is a lot of damage. 28% attack damage, 67% crit damage, and 11% cooldown reduction. I'm going to have to start equipping better gear rather than set pieces, I think. Because the raw stats you get off those is just infinitely better than the pieces of gear that I've got at the moment. Oh, legendary. Oh, yes, another legendary upgrade for Axe Shatter. Cooldown and more damage. Insane. 2 legendaries in a row, that was. Fire Rat Bomb. Increase its count and projectile speed. I mean, it ain't a legendary, so not quite as exciting. We have got an elite on this stage, but that comes right near the very end.
Uncover the unknown.
Fire Rat Bomb, reducing its cooldown, increasing its lifetime. Beautiful. Hopefully we'll get something good from this chest. We're rinsing this floor, by the way. Fire Rat Bomb leveled up again, reducing its cooldown, increasing its count. The axes are just OP. Ridiculously OP. With the freeze, like, no enemies are really getting near me. That definitely won't be the case when we go into Endless, because enemies just start scaling wildly in that. I don't know if I want any of these. We could get a heal, but I feel like if you're taking damage, then you're just gonna die. So, no. More crit damage. I don't feel we've got enough crit rate for crit damage to be worth it. And then increase pickup range. Now, let's re-roll Mr. Chrono. Okay. I'll take the burn. Attacks burn enemies for the ability's duration. 100% burn effect for 30 seconds. Costs 1000 mana and does 90 mana a second regen. So what's that, like 12 seconds for it to fully come back? Burn should add quite a bit of damage for us. There's a loot goblin. We get Demon Shield after taking damage, become immune for 2 seconds, has a cooldown of 12 seconds. We are absolutely chasing. Oh yeah, I think it's time for crit chance. 5.58% crit chance, sure. Was that the first crit chance we got? Oh, we've gone the wrong way for the loot goblin. We managed to annihilate him that time. Hourglass of Decay, you have come a little bit too late, I'm afraid. Increased stage timers by 10%. We're on the last stage that the timer matters. Let's go pick up this magnet. And then we kind of just want to stay in this area. Give us the XP. Beautiful. Edgeblade. Increase the damage and projectile speed. Absolutely. More crit chance. More burn damage. More chance to freeze enemies or reduce dash cooldown. Let's increase our burn damage now. Edgeblade. More lifetime and size. Yes, please. More experience gain. Mana regen. Yeah, sure. Ooh, 2 legendaries. I think we got to go for the fire rat bomb here, reducing its cooldown and increasing its lifetime. Here's the Storm of Thorns, that's fusible. Creates a chain of blood lightning bolts that strike enemies, setting them on fire with each hit. Cooldown of 1.37 seconds, 7.5 damage, 2 pierce, and a 1.44 lifetime. More attack damage. More HP regen. I'm going to reroll. Hopefully we'll get a better rarity. Ooh. I think I'm actually going to try and upgrade the Edgeblade. Lifetime and size. That is a legendary upgrade for the Axe Shatter. That's hard to say no to. Reduces its cooldown and increases its size even more. More XP gain. I'm going to reroll. Let's get more Storm of Thorns, reducing its cooldown, increasing its lifetime. And again. Edgeblade can go up. We're trying to fuse as many things as possible here. Oh. We get our elite. Alright, buddy. How you doing? Storm of Thorns. Diamond Wings, ignore paths and move freely to any visible regular node. Well, we're in the final node. Well, the boss node is next, so that is way too late for us to get. Let's reroll here. Oh, I can't say no to legendary attack damage boost, 7.99%. That's going to be huge. We just need a little bit more speed.
My blood surges.
Level 86. Upgrade the Edgeblade. Reduce its cooldown. Increase projectile speed. We get in there. It's level 7. It needs to be level 10. Fire Rat Bomb, legendary upgrade, increase its damage and size. Yes, please. Any legendary, I'll pretty much take. This collection phase should be pretty gnarly for us. Come on, get all the good stuff up here. We're gonna reroll here. I'll do Axe Shatter. Reduce its cooldown and increase its lifetime. As we head on over to the boss. 1.2 million damage from the Axe Shatter there. Ooh, that's how crazy it is. It has by far outscaled everything else that we've got. I'm hoping our extra XP is going to push us into some of the higher parts of the Endless mode. Furthest I've got is rank 8. But that, obviously, I wasn't recording that. I've not done very well recording it. Now, I don't want to curse myself here. But by talking about it too much, because I would like to get far in it. But yeah, we'll see. This guy's getting nuked. Can we get a bit of a heal? We can indeed. Even more, our heals are still going while the boss is dying. My health is going up, that's great. Interestingly, Fire Rat Bomb did almost as much damage as Axe Shatter there, whereas in the other stage, the Axe Shatter did way more damage. That's our first Nightmare run. Successful. We got 800 coins. Aegis of the Dam at 7.5% chance to block incoming attacks. Wonderful. Look how good this freeze is, man. It's meaning even the fast enemies can't get near us. Fireballs. Watch out for the fireballs. Okay. 7.5% chance to freeze enemies. We must have a pretty high chance of freezing enemies now. Like a really high chance, because I think the axe also freezes enemies. We're pretty much just running around, obviously gathering money, but we also want to pick up any well, any of the statues that we can find to get free items or level ups. And we get a legendary Fire Rat Bomb, reducing its cooldown, increased projectile speed. Fantastic, thank you. Now enemies just get absolutely nuked, because we got the cooldown companion going crazy. Cooldown reduction and increased damage on Storm of Thorns. We get the elite. That's a lot of dudes. A lot of frozen dudes. Well, let's pick that up. As soon as we kill the elite here, we get a magnet, so we kind of want to prioritize him. Cooldown reduction and lifetime increase on the Axe Shatter. He is almost dead, and there we go, we got him. Ooh, rare Frostworn set. 27% attack damage, 19% crit hit chance, and 13% cooldown reduction. That is a tasty bit of gear. Storm of Thorns, we are absolutely leveling you up. Increase the damage and pierce. Let's reduce the dash cooldown. And more attack size. Fire Rat Bomb. More projectile speed and lifetime. Storm of Thorns, reduce the cooldown and increase the damage. We get in there. Item rarity tier 2 now. We are freezing enemies to no end. Dodge those fireballs. Let's keep going, try and find some more totems to interact with and get more items. I love it when we get our cooldown reduction, the axes just go absolutely nuts. That's an upgrade for our edge blade, reducing cooldown, increasing the lifetime. We're at item rarity tier 2 now. Dash is disabled. I'd be worried if we didn't have freeze. Enemies will be dealing a lot of damage on hit to us. Yeah. Plus we've had barely any health upgrades. There's the elite. I don't know if we can let him touch us. Okay. More HP regen? Projectile speed? No, I think let's refresh. See what we can get. Edge blade up, yeah, cooldown and size. That was a shockingly huge hit from a guy there. Come on, take the elite down. I know you can do it. We should get quite a few levels from this magnet here. I'm going to discard that cane. Don't want a grey. 8.8% attack cooldown. Sounds good to me. Storm of Thorns increase its damage and pierce. And again, damage and lifetime on the Storm of Thorns. Let's reroll here. More attack damage. Legendary here, 7.58% attack damage. Longer freeze duration. I don't think I care about that. Let's just get the Edge Blade up to rank 10. Increase its damage and projectile speed. So we can start thinking about that fusion. There we go. That's level 10 now. Storm of Thorns, increase its damage and lifetime. Looking forward to seeing this fusion. We'll have 3 fusions at once. We're level 99. I'm pretty sure this is the highest level I've ever been. Oh. We're starting to get super fast enemies. Come on. Get cooldown reduction. No, there was a guy. Oh, we got so close. But we were dealing millions and millions of damage. 5.1 million damage there. Alright, guys. Well, what a run. Pretty, clocking in under an hour as well, so it's quite a quick one. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to be it for today's video, but thank you so much for tuning in. And if you liked what you see, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.